I'm continuing to bury the lead because there's another movie called Your Monster. And I don't know, Eric, if you've seen all of the Scream movies, if you're a fan of this movie called Abigail, or if you've seen In the Heights, this actress Melissa Barrera, very talented actress. If you have seen Abigail,
Loved in the Heights. Did not see Abigail.
oh, okay, you need to see Abigail soon.
And that's what people keep saying, but
It's so
I
funny.
keep seeing
Do you know anything about this movie?
Dangerous Child, and that whole genre doesn't appeal to me at all.
Okay, do you know anything about the movie at all?
Just what I saw of a ballerina girl like going, ah.
Oh, okay,
There
all
was
right,
an image,
all right.
and then I immediately thought like Orphan or
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Annabelle, stuff like that. I'm like,
Okay, and you
no,
no, not for you. Okay,
no,
well,
not
maybe
for
not for
me.
you. She's the lead in Abigail. She's fantastic. You've seen In the Heights. Is In the Heights a recommend?
I
Did you like
love
that one?
In the Heights. That
Okay.
one was
Well, she's
I
one of the
love
main people in the
that
Heights.
movie
I
was
think.
so like saccharine, but I kind of didn't care. I loved it anyway.
Okay. All right. So here's a quote. Your monster tells a story of a soft-spoken actor named Laura, played by Melissa Barrera. She's dumped by her longtime boyfriend, played by Edmund Donovan, while recovering from surgery and retreats to her childhood home to recover. Her childhood home, Laura's childhood home, is in New York. She and her boyfriend, they're both part of this whole sort of theater community in New York. And Laura's a very talented theatrical actress and singer, and her boyfriend is a talented theatrical director and creator, but her boyfriend leaves her because, yeah, she's recovering from surgery, cancer surgery, and she is understandably down in the dumps about her health. And she's down in the dumps by being dumped by her boyfriend. And so Laura is now at her childhood home, her mom's home in New York, and she's trying to recover. The problem is there is a monster living in her house. The monster is played by actor Tommy Dewey, and ultimately her monster, it's not your monster, Laura's monster, and Laura, it centers on their friendship. Well, at first it's sort of a not a very it's a tense relationship, but eventually it grows into a friendship, and who knows, would it be a Beauty and the Beast type of connection? We'll see. You just have to watch Your Monster to find out. It's in theaters, only in theaters October 25th. And Melissa Barrera, she delivers such a great performance in this movie about Laura and how she's understandably neurotic and she wants to get back with her boyfriend, who is ultimately just a creep because he left her in the middle of a tragedy. That's not what a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a soulmate should do. And he's just a jerk, straight up. And when he's mounting his new play, he doesn't even give Laura a call to join him up on his expedition on his new project. And when she was healthy, she was helping her boyfriend just pretty much mount the play and create the play. So it's is your monster a revenge story against this boyfriend? A little bit. Is it a Beauty and the Beast tale about a woman who befriends a monster in her apartment? A little bit, but it has a lot more things to say about confronting your own demons and where will you go to seek vengeance or revenge against people who've wronged you? When are you, as a person, going to break out of your shell, and what will you do? So I think it's a very personally etched tale from a really talented filmmaker. I definitely have to. I did not look up the name of the director. I'll look it up right now. But yeah, also I like some of the musical numbers in this. Melissa Barrera. I guess I haven't seen In the Heights. She's a very good performer.
Caroline Caroline Lindy.
Thank you, Eric.
There you go.
Caroline Lindy, writer and director. This seems like
Sounds
a very
familiar.
personal tale. I think it might be inspired by her own story, but Melissa Barrera, excellent performance. She stands out in this movie. And Tommy Dewey as a monster, he's very funny as well. And yeah, it's one of these movies that I hope, Eric, you're mentioning things that maybe they'll play in a theater and might be ignored down the lane. Like if they're only playing in one or two theaters, I'm assuming with the star power of Melissa Barrera, Your Monster will be playing in more theaters. And I think people who love the theater, love musicals, because there's some musical numbers here or music numbers, they're going to enjoy Your Monster, and it will draw the Melissa Barrera fans. But outside of that, it's just a really well done comedy drama, coming of age drama, revenge drama, musical drama. It has a lot of different elements to Your Monster. So in theaters, October 25th, my rating for Your Monster, 4 stars. And I am just remiss. I should have been watching a lot more of Melissa Barrera's work, and she has a really extensive resume. I just started last year with Abigail. Loved her in that. Loved her in this. Eric Holmes says she's great, and Eric Holmes loved In the Heights. I think that's the next thing from Barrera that I'm going to see, and then I'm going to go jump with the last couple of Scream movies as well. So your monster, tell us what you think of this movie as well.